Hi guys, welcome back to DX News. This is Louis, your favorite host and your favorite place for crypto and Web3 related stuff. Stay tuned towards the end for some funny internet videos of cats. Just kidding. We're going to talk to you about some things related with NFT brawlers and the Blockchain Futurist Conference that just happened in Toronto. It was a really fun and exciting week, guys, full of pretty cool news for DXL. Stay tuned. We're going to start this episode talking about Ripple Labs and how it's considering to buy Celcius, what used to be one of the crypto industry's largest lenders. Nexo, a former rival of Celcius, hinted something similar back in June. And of course, FTX, along with its founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, are also hovering over the dead carcass. So look at it this way, folks. We have three big companies fighting over what most people think could be a dead chicken. But with these aggressive offers, it might turn out to just be a goose with golden eggs. Stay tuned for more. And I'm truly curious on how the SEC is going to react to all of this because they've been going after Ripple Labs even way before Jesus was a thing. A company spokesperson on Ripple Labs spoke to Reuters about it, and here's what she had to say. We are interested in learning about Celsius and its assets and whether any could be relevant to our business. The spokesperson did not comment on Ripple Labs purchasing all of Celsius. Now, so here's a reminder that the NATA Bank went broke recently, and back in June they froze customers' withdrawals. They have a $1.12 billion deficit on their balance sheet, and they filed for bankruptcy protection. Ripple is being sued by the US Security and Exchange Commission on allegations that Ripple Labs is selling XRP as a security. Now, this lawsuit hasn't really gone well for the SEC, and they're looking to make up for it by aiming on Coinbase next, which will help them because that shouldn't be much of a problem. I mean, that's an easy sell. Now, what do you think? Which of these DGen companies will do what's best for the consumer? Personally, none of them, because it's happening, folks. We'll talk more about that later on. Moving up to the largest crypto exchange in the world, Binance, said that it's open to allowing ETH POW. What is ETH POW? Well, it's a hard fork of ETH that might be happening soon. So Binance announced that it would support the merge, which is the upcoming upgrade that would change the consensus mechanism from proof of work to proof of stake. But they also added that they will support merge resistors, who are planning of coming in together and creating a hard fork to continue to use a proof of work. Basically, they're going to create a new cryptocurrency based on Ethereum. The question is, what kind of hard fork or spinoff is this going to be? We've seen Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash, and we've seen countless forks of Uniswap version 2. So how's this going to turn out? Let us know in the comments below. Personally, I gotta hand it to CZ. He really knows how to keep his eye on the ball, like more than a Minecraft pig on a carrot. So how did this all came to be? Earlier this month, Chinese crypto miner Chandler Guo announced that he wanted to create a hard fork to keep alive all the people depending on proof of work. He considers that miners will literally be left stranded as it is now validators who will collect the fees. Chandler, I have to say your great big heart is inspiring. And for everybody else, keep your eyes on the graphic cards market. So far, several other major exchanges said they would support the fork, including Justin Sun's Poloniex and Huobi. BitMEX said on Monday that it would launch a futures contract for ETH proof of work. Tether, or USDT, which is the largest stablecoin provider by far, also said that they would support the fork. Now get this, Circle, the company behind USDC, said they would only support ETH 2.0. Now what would you do? Do you think that Circle not supporting ETH POW is a good thing, or does that take away validity from it? Woohoo! Tornado Cash was recently sanctioned by the US government. With this, it becomes the latest mixer to be targeted by the Office for Foreign Asset Control, or OFAC for cute. Blender has been allegedly used by North Korea to launder funds, including $650 million from the Axie Infinity hack. And just as a general FYI, certain scam launchpad also use that. Now, crypto asset mixers are designed to give people a little bit more privacy protection. They work by mixing in your transactions and your tokens that you're sending with other people's and other holders. It's like kind of taking an extra step in protecting your identity. Consider it the VPN of sending crypto. Now, while Tornado Cash can and is used by ordinary people to protect their privacy a little more, the US government says that it can also be used to finance illicit activity. So the examples they're citing is the $615 million hack on Axie Infinity and the $100 million hack on Harmony One. Security researchers have linked these attacks to the Lazarus Group, which are backed by North Korean state. And Just because your leaders are fools, they'll probably attack or go after anybody who has used the service, whether to receive funds or to send. So, get this, some unknown superhero started sending zero point 0.1 ETH to random celebrities and to some major and very public crypto wallets. Let me read some of you from the list. So you got Jimmy Fallon, Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase. I mean, he probably deserves it, so fuck him. Puma, Beeple, and Dave Chappelle. Maybe our hero could send 1 million ETH to Coinbase and Voyager and try to rescue them? No, fuck that. Send them to me, dude, and retire on a beach. In a white sand beach in the Caribbean somewhere, drinking coconuts. So anyway, as I was saying, you can find the full list of transactions on the list below. Let's go back to Celcius for a second. Mr. I'm Not a Bank Alice Mashinsky has shown his true colors. One more time. As if everything we've seen so far is not enough. So we discovered another reason on why he hates banks. Because you can't dump as fast. Or, it could be that maybe he just gets off by ripping off investors. We don't know. It's up to you to decide. Especially when he knows that they won't get anything back because there's no insurance. Banks are insured, and sometimes maybe you can get something back in case things go down the drain. But with Mr. I'm Not a Bank, you're screwed. Scumbags like him give crypto and DeFi a bad name. So listen to this. The owner of the bankrupt company that won't accept buyouts and hates banks just dumped on $28,000 worth of tokens during the recent pump. So Celcius had reached an all-time high of $8, but after announcing the bankruptcy, it went down the drain all the way to 15 cents. However, some whales are trying to do some sort of short squeezes and trying to do some, quick bucks here, and they're trying to pump the price because they think that there isn't enough tokens to short sell, so that's going to make them money somehow. And some of them say that they could really pump the price all the way up to $100, as unlikely as this seems. However, Alex got a wind of this and he decided to do what he does best, and that's fuck people over. He immediately went out and cashed out on $28,000. Now, this is really people's liquidity here. You don't allow them to withdraw, but then you are cashing out yourself on these mini pumps. Now, what a great way to express gratitude from Uncle Alex, huh? Dumping on his users faster than that aunt dumps on you on Christmas because you don't have a family yet, stupid Aunt Rosa. Just remember, guys, if it's not your keys, there's not your crypto. And to finalize, check out the NFT Brawlers trailer in case you haven't done it already. The team had a great reveal in the Blockchain Futurist conference in Toronto this past week. As we told you, there were many prominent figures in the blockchain space, so DXL, naturally being a leader, got a lot of attention. And if you want to know more, you got to join our chats. And if you want to know more, please join our chats and stay up to date with the latest news on a live basis. At NFT Brawlers, guys, is the place to be, and the whitelist is open, so make sure you join before the kickoff. And to finish off this episode, pretty soon we're going to have a blog, so we can have more places to follow and like us. So, saying goodbye, guys, this is Louis, always reminding you to always, please do your own research.